Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Happy Monday! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Three-Way Podcast, where we bring you pop culture, gaming, and sports. This is episode 36. I'm your host, the thedulcegirl, aka Elias, and I have Los here.
What's up?
Aka Public Enemy 59.
Southwest.
Today's show, we're going to be talking about the new Borderlands, NBA playoffs, and new Avengers coming up, and the new Joker trailer.
Yeah,
right?
hype.
Yes.
Super hype.
Let's just get into it.
Let's get into it.
I haven't been able to say that forever.
Hype.
Hype.
Fire. Flames.
Cue the flames.
Yes.
Yeah, this is podcast. There's no flames in any of that.
So
what are we starting with today? Borderlands, new Borderlands.
Yeah.
Coming September 17th.
13th.
Wait, I thought it was 17th. Fuck.
September 13th.
September something. I don't fact check. Can somebody fact check? Is it September 17th? 13th.
Yeah, September 13th.
Okay, it's 13th.
So new Borderlands 3.
New Borderlands is going to be available in the Epic Game Store.
Exclusively.
Yes, exclusively. And then there were rumors. Just for 6 months?
Just for 6 months.
Why are they doing it like that?
Well, because they make more money off of the Epic Store.
Dang.
Yeah.
And I saw that they have different bundles. They have like...
Have they?
Yeah, they do. They have like different bundles.
Like
they have,
DLC,
Ultimate Edition.
yeah.
I don't know about the DLC. I didn't read into that, but I saw that they had different bundles that you can get, and I feel like a lot of people will be hyped over this.
Yeah, I'm not a big Borderlands person, but I feel like I might get Borderlands 3 maybe for the Xbox since... the developers, Pitchford, I guess, or I don't know, one of the other developers said that they are open to crossplay and implementing that. So, and Xbox has always been cool with that, not unlike Sony and PlayStation. So I'm thinking, if you guys grab it on PC, you might get it on Xbox. Hopefully we can crossplay. Yeah. So that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, confirm the release date. Kind of before that winter, all those winter games, yeah.
Oh, it is September 13th, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I thought you
said 17.
I said 17, and then you shook your head.
I don't remember.
No,
GG's.
it's not. GG's in the chat.
but yeah, oh yeah, that's Elias on camera. Camera 2.
Yeah, camera 2. On camera 2, we have Elias.
But yeah, I'm pretty hyped about it. And yeah, they're releasing it a little bit before, that whole rush. So, it might be a good time to sell that game and for people to pick it up before all the winter games come through.
I mean, that game is still popular. Like, a lot of people, they love Borderlands too. I was told to play it, so I've only played a little.
I'm interested in it. I'm not 100% sold, but it does look pretty cool. So we'll see.
I don't know. They have like a billion things of guns that you can get and make.
Guns with legs. Yeah, that was in the trailer.
I saw the trailer, but I didn't see the guns with the legs.
Guns with legs, yeah.
That must have been very.
They walk around and shoot.
Clearly, I'm not watching it. Anyways, watch the trailer. It
Yeah,
looks pretty good.
check it out.
What's next? EA and BioWare drama. What's going on with that?
So, Jason Schreier, one of my favorite. Jason Schreier, one of my favorite games journalists. Basically got a huge scoop. He got a lot of prior BioWare developers to basically give him the deets on what was going on with BioWare, why the release of Anthem was the way it was. Why?
Does he pay them?
No.
Do you think he pays them, or they just tell
No.
them stuff?
No.
I feel like journalists do that. They do that, right? They pay people to
I don't know. Jason Schreier's not paying them.
Slip them the.
He did a couple of during Anthem release, he did put on Twitter hey, if there's any developers who want to talk to me about this game, please reach out to me. I'm open to talking. And there's a lot of people that aren't with BioWare anymore that,
so
our
they
other
vocal about it.
Not publicly. So he hid the identities of all the people who spoke to him. There's maybe one or two people that he mentions in the article that did want to reveal their names, but that's because I guess they're way off or due to something else. Anyways, basically he broke out the news that Anthem's development was super rocky. they were in pre-production, which usually lasts a year or two. They were in pre-production for like 4 years.
Yeah, I think it was 2000.
Yeah, and they finished. They
or...
finally started really working on the game like 16 months before release, which is crazy. Like, no wonder the game has so many problems, because BioWare, I guess, has a tradition of like, oh, it might not be good right now, but in the end we'll pull it together. And we saw with Andromeda that didn't work, Mass Effect Andromeda that didn't work, and now we're seeing Anthem following that same kind of turmoil. So, and then BioWare came out with their own statement saying, oh, people talking down on the games industry isn't, productive, it doesn't help. People criticizing doesn't help, and like, we stand by, And Jason Schreier was basically like, this isn't what you want to hear. You want to hear the developer being like, we're gonna change things, because these people working their asses off these last 16 months, they're doing mad hours, they're doing weekends, because management doesn't know how to do the pre-production thing. Like, they literally did not finalize what they were doing for the game until the developers didn't know until the trailer came out. They were like, oh, okay, so this is what we want to do. Like, they literally had no idea what game they were really working.
They changed the name, like, the last second. Like, I think like a week before they were supposed to launch, like, the...
No, like,
reveal or something
before the E3 release, they changed the name to Anthem, and then
bizarre.
later they tell them, well, it's Anthem because that's what the story's about, which, I mean, these developers, literally, we know things, I mean, to find things out like that last minute is not okay, you're working on this game for years, busting your ass off. So, yeah, a bunch of turmoil. Hopefully this changes how BioWare does their games and doesn't try to do everything last minute. Hopefully they continue to support Anthem, which they said they will. Because now this other studio that wasn't the main studio during production, now they're the main studio supporting the game. They're really passionate about fixing the game. And it was 2 studios working on it at the same time. And the Austin BioWare was like telling the Canadian BioWare, like, hey, this is wrong, this is messed up. And Canadian BioWare was just like, we don't care what you got to say. But now that the game is in the full hands of Austin BioWare, they're fixing all the stuff that Canadian BioWare did not want to implement. It's a whole...
Boo, Canada, boo.
Like, yeah, when you're having problems within your own company, like, come on, man.
Especially, like, within, like, all the... I don't know.
Yeah, and Canadian BioWare is, like, original BioWare, like Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 BioWare. But Austin BioWare did Knights of the Old Republic online, so they have experience with online, and yeah, it's just a whole thing.
Just a mess.
Yeah, so that's why I'm very careful when it comes to EA games, because I see the culture that they're trying to do, rush games out, they got deadlines. Just the other
kind of forcing BioWare to kind of
yeah, of course, no doubt. And so, for example, the developers the other day of Super Meat Boy came out with a statement that they're delaying their game. Super Meat Boy, I forget what it's called. But they in the statement they're like, we're independent, we're not controlled by any of these huge companies.
Yeah.
So we don't care about deadlines. We will straight up delay a game to make it right.
Better.
And and they're like basically calling out all these big corporations for like rushing games out and shit.
That's big corporate for you though. That's just how it is.
True. That's why we work for ourselves here at YouTube. At the Three-Way Podcast. We have no other jobs. This is all we do.
This is what we do.
We make so much money. Split it 4 or 5 ways.
4 or 5 ways.
Yeah. That fifth, the call girl that comes in. The 5th employee of the Three-Way Podcast.
Anyways, moving forward. What about this Xbox? Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Gold bundle.
Yeah, so Microsoft, there's rumors basically that Microsoft is planning on launching a new Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription that combines Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass into a single monthly charge of single exactly of $14.99 per month. it is expected that it will be announced with the Xbox One X discless one. Discless version of the Xbox One S. Supposedly soon, but I feel like that's an E3 announcement, but I don't know. So, $14.99 and you get Game Pass and Live. Do you have Live right now?
No.
And do you have Game Pass?
I have Game Pass.
You paid for the year or you paid for the just month?
I paid for the month.
So I bought the year of Live, but I have Xbox Game. I don't have Game Pass because I was like, fuck this, another $10 I gotta pay.
Exactly.
So I am really interested in this Ultimate shit.
Actually, I'm very interested in this this Ultimate Xbox.
Because it's just something monthly.
It's all together for those hardcore people who want both Live and Game Pass.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be a thing. Like,
why not just combine it? You get save $5
it's
and
more
you
convenient. You don't have to worry about two different things either. Like, it's like, oh my.
So Sea of Thieves soon.
Ooh, Sea of Thieves, yes.
Live stream.
Oh my god.
3-way podcast,
so
Twitch.tv.
I can play on my computer too.
What's the name of our joint streams? The 3-way podcast streams? Passion Parties group streams. Yes.
We actually have not had one.
PPGS.
We didn't have one last month.
PPGS. So soon.
We didn't have one last month.
If this is true, we're for sure doing that.
This month. We can do Sea of Thieves.
So yeah, let's go into sports.
I cannot do that, so this is all you lost.
Touchdown! It's a home run! Sports. Space Swords. That's our own. It's the longest. So terrible. So, the Alliance Association of Football, I don't know if that's really the, but AAF has officially closed down. After, it's the secondary, well, I don't want to call it secondary, but it's the Other Football American Association Football League. I don't know what the hell it's called. But, no, the Alliance American Football League.
Yeah.
Alliance American Football.
American football.
Yes, so it's this other league that was trying to, do their own thing to all these smaller markets. Okay. But no one, they just did, their financial structure just was not smart. There were weeks that they really thought they weren't going to pay these guys.
What the heck?
And so, yeah, it had to end. I guess they weren't making enough. People were going to the games. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess the payment structure just did not work. They were paying everything cost too much. But immediately, the NFL started picking up a bunch of these players. For example, the Bears are trying to get one of the good kickers from that league. The Browns already signed Garrett Gilbert 2 days after the league shut down. The Steelers are also signed a center, J.C. Hazanar. Fucking the Vikings are working out another quarterback from the AAF, John Wolford. So yeah, the NFL is out and making moves for all these AAF players. Basically, see, yeah, that's why I like the league, because it basically gave all these other players that probably wouldn't start in the NFL a chance to show what they got. And already you can see the waves from that, because now NFL got some tape on these guys and it's like, oh shit, these guys are good players. Let's pick them up. Carolina Panthers signed one of the guards, Kid O'Brien. So yeah, it's pretty smart. You got tape on these guys. They're kind of proven. They've been in games. You probably don't got to sign them for too much, because it's either sign for this or don't have a job. And so yeah, and Cleveland, yeah, they're picking up that Gilbert guy who played pretty well, was one of the top QBs in the AAF to back up, what's Cleveland's quarterback's name?
Google.
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield. Okay, so
Bacon Mayfield.
So Mayfield already super talented, and now they got another talented guy to back him up just in case, So yeah, NFL making moves, man. I feel bad for the AAF. They played pretty well.
How long were they around for?
It was like 4 or 5 weeks. 6 weeks,
Oh.
couple of months.
It was a couple months.
Like they had the whole planning
I thought they'd been
but
around for like years.
No, they just started and it defunct pretty quick. But they have been planning this for a couple of years, and finally this was the kickoff season, and right away it was just like, ooh, not great. But yeah, that sucks. I kind of wanted another football league for competition, but whatever.
It is what it
Well,
is.
it wasn't gonna be competition. They were trying to do the G League version of the NBA.
That's true. And
They wanted to be like the amateur league for the NFL, but they never worked out a deal.
NFL should do
Essentially
that,
gonna
man.
be like their junior varsity.
And just let these guys play at small markets that want teams there, and they get fan support.
Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll do another, like, start up another one.
Yeah, but man, sorry to all the players that got laid off. Hopefully everything works out for you guys.
So what are they gonna do now?
I don't know.
Get regular jobs?
Start up a YouTube channel
And
like we did, and maybe they make as much money as we do.
not to brag.
Yeah, not bragging, but we make a lot of money. Anyways, the NBA is about to end, and we got some positions locked in. The freaking Western Conference is already all locked in, but there's still some seeding that still needs to be decided. The East, we got Milwaukee already clinched that top spot. Toronto already clinched the second. But there's still some positions, some playoff spots that still haven't been decided. You got, Miami and Charlotte, who are 9th and 10th at the moment. That could change, obviously, by Monday by the time you're watching this. But, 3 games left in the season. So these guys need to win all their games because, shit, it's pretty close. You got a difference of 2 games between 7 and 10. So, 3 games between 6 and 10. So anything could happen. Orlando is at 40 and 40. They need to win out to keep that 6th seeding. But yeah, man, I mean, it's pretty interesting. I mean, in the end, it's all about Golden State. But anything you want to add, Elias, about the seedings or the playoffs?
No, I mean we can save that for tomorrow.
So this Wednesday, speaking about the playoffs, we are gonna go into an in-depth, playoff hump day show, NBA playoffs, where we're just gonna go deep into what we think the playoffs what's gonna happen. By then, we'll have the seeding all picked out, and so we'll go into matchups. Who do we think we're gonna win? Golden State. It's pretty interesting. If you guys check it out on Wednesday, we'll be releasing that video. Let us know now or in that video who do you think is gonna win the championship, Golden State. But that's pretty much our sports. Next thing is pop.
What's the most anticlimactic, transition?
Yeah, sorry. But when you're rich, you really don't care about transitions.
Well, that's what we have you for. You are all of our transitions and sounds and everything.
Pop. I did it.
Anyways.
That's what I get paid for.
Pop.
Speaking of.
That's why I make. That's why I make the big bucks.
This new Joker trailer. I actually have not seen the trailer, but I saw the little poster thing, teaser thing, whatever. So I haven't seen the trailer.
You haven't seen the trailer?
I have not seen the trailer.
Can we put the trailer in?
I mean, it's on. They're watching it.
Okay, so you're watching the trailer now. I haven't seen it.
Oh my
so you
gosh.
can kind of talk about it. I was gonna watch it, but I was reading
So
some
basically, it goes into an origin story. So he starts out as this regular Joe Schmo, who obviously has some mental issues because his life isn't great. He's fucking broke, whatever the case may be. But the guy's going in a downfall. He's seeing a therapist about it. He's at some point, a clown, I think. He's like a clown, like a guy you hire as a clown. I don't know.
For parties and stuff?
I think so. I may be wrong. But I think he starts doing the crazy stuff and he puts the clown stuff on. And then I don't know. Anyways.
This is the start of a serial killer.
Basically, that's kind of what it kind of seems like. It's they're showing his transition from not the Joker into the Joker and the psychological aspect of it. I really like it. I think Joaquin Phoenix is
Joaquin.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Joaquin. How do you say
I
that?
think Joaquin Phoenix is
how
like
you say it? Joaquin?
Joaquin
Joaquin.
with an M at the end. Joaquin.
Joaquin.
There's an N.
There's a J in the beginning too.
Joaquin?
Joaquin.
Joaquin.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, it kind of shows his spiral into becoming the Joker, and I'm very interested in it.
So this is gonna be interesting.
I think that Mr. Phoenix is gonna be really.
Phoenix.
I really like his interpretation so far. I think it's gonna go really well.
You think it's
I'm
gonna be
hyped,
good?
and it comes out in October, so it's perfect Halloween movie.
So you think it's gonna be good?
I think so.
It'll probably be good.
We never seen a Joker origin. Except
Animated,
Suicide
yeah.
Squad.
I
Oh,
was gonna
animated.
say the animated one. Yeah.
And Suicide Squad went into the chicks. What's her name? Harley Quinn's origin, right?
Yeah.
I felt like it kind of went more into like Harley Quinn's and somewhat of Deadshot. Is Deadshot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
So it didn't
both
really go into
It
Joker.
didn't
So
really
yeah,
go into Joker
this,
as much,
like,
'cause he wasn't
first-
really there to begin with.
yeah, this is
So-
a first kind of origin for him, and I'm really excited about it. But yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, can't wait. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Because I have to keep turning on my phone.
Yeah.
Anyways, Avengers Endgame.
hype.
Yay!
It's so close.
I'm so excited.
You got tickets, right?
Yes. 4.
For what time? What time are you watching this? Thursday night?
Yeah, Thursday night.
At 10.
At 10:45, I think.
That's pretty solid.
We got 4 tickets. So
You work-
nobody would sit next to
You work
us.
Friday?
Yes, I work Friday. But I work at 1, so I'm
Oh,
good.
okay.
I'm good.
Jerks, you got tickets?
Yes, I do have tickets
Saturday morning?
for Saturday morning at
What
9
time?
a.m.
Wow.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. What a loser. Good luck.
Did you get tickets?
Friday night, 11:30.
I'm gonna spoil it for y'all. Putting everything.
Nah,
into the
chill.
board. Just kidding. Anyways, Avengers, 3 hours long.
Yes, and already beat out
And they broke sales records.
pre-sale records.
Or
Crazy.
pre-sale records.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Broke, I
Website
believe,
crashed. And
everything.
Then, like, everything was just like.
Star Wars Force Awakens held the pre-sale records before.
And then now-
Yeah,
This just-
Endgame
Yeah,
broke
poor-
that in 6
Poor
hours.
Disney, they're losing their best record movie for another one that they have.
Poor
6
Disney.
hours. It only took 6
6 hours. And yeah, so I'm super hyped. And the new trailer, did you see it?
Yes.
Where they're like walking up,
Yeah.
space suit.
Why'd
You
you
can
roll your eyes? He just rolled it.
What? You didn't
haven't
like
seen
it?
the trailer?
put it on the 2.
Come on, activate camera 2. Look at him. Look at him. All right.
Can we get 3B? It's to you. It's to you, cameraman. No, but I'm super hyped about it. I can't wait.
Yes,
It's the
yes,
final,
yes.
the end of the Infinity Stone Saga.
Infinity Stone Saga.
Is it called the Infinity Saga or the Infinity Stone Saga?
Stone Saga. Infinity
Sure.
Saga.
Really hyped about it.
Saga of the
I
Stones.
cannot wait. I'm gonna get super wasted. I'm gonna just be ordering food all night. Bring it
You're
in,
gonna
bring
get
it in.
wasted for the movie?
Wasted.
But it's 3 hours long.
Wasted.
All right, cool. I mean, so you start.
But yeah, but I'll be recording it so I can watch it back later.
Yeah.
But yeah, Netflix's Cowboy Bebop casting got announced. Live action Cowboy Bebop. Now, I'm not a Cowboy Bebop fan. I've never seen this show.
You should watch it.
I hear a lot of good things about it.
Space Cowboy. Cowboy Bebop's about a space cowboy.
Okay.
He's a bounty hunter.
Mm.
And they're casting Spike, John Cho.
Yeah.
as Spike.
From Harold and Kumar.
I can't see.
American Pie.
I cannot see John Cho as Spike, but I don't know if it's because of the roles that he's played in the past. Because Spike is a little. Well, I mean, I don't know.
You don't like him.
I don't like it. I don't
So,
know. I feel like
I
don't
think
know
he's
if,
been
JP
out-
would agree with this either.
I think he's been out of movies like enough for
Hasn't
me
he
to
been
like.
doing, like TV shows. and
He's
stuff,
been doing
though?
TV shows, but I haven't seen him in anything. To be honest, I haven't seen him in
really?
because I haven't watched this stuff. So
Okay.
I haven't seen. So to me, it's kind of like okay, he's been out of it for a while.
He
He's
can-
coming
he
back.
can play like more serious roles, but it's just like I can't see as like,
Is
knowing
Cowboy Bebop serious?
it can be. Yeah, I mean, it's not and it is like it's just like I feel like the tone for
Is it
Cowboy
like-
Bebop doesn't match him.
Is it like
his
stylish fighting or is it like shooting, gunplay?
gunplay, stuff like that. It's just I don't know. He's a bounty hunter. Like I don't see John Cho as a bounty hunter. Like, I can't see that. But I don't know if it's just because of, like, the roles that he's played in the past. That's why. So that might be just what's stuck in my head.
All right. Well, we'll see.
But I don't know.
Oh, they've also cast. They also cast some other people, which I'm not like.
Who was that one guy? Who's the one that's supposed to be directing?
Mustafa Shakir as
somebody.
Jet Black.
Yes.
Okay. Then they got
I have the thing open.
Pineda will play Faye Valentine.
That's the girl with the boobs.
I guess I don't see her boobs in here, and then which bothers me.
With the boobs.
And Hassel will play Vicious. So who the hell are these people? Jet Black? Who's Jet Black?
They're just characters in the thing. Just go watch it.
So should I watch this or the anime first or
yeah,
the?
I would watch the anime. I don't think it should take you that long to finish it.
How long is it?
I don't remember.
Where can I watch it? Hulu?
I think so.
Yeah, and I think you can watch it on Netflix too. I think, if not Hulu.
All right, I'll check it out.
Don't they have this thing going on for Hulu? Like you can get like Hulu and Spotify for like.
It's a bundle,
if you
yeah.
have,
But I don't need
like-
Spotify.
Oh, do you have Apple Music?
I have Apple Music, and I'm gonna get Apple TV Plus, and I'm gonna get
You
that
have
Apple
credit
card, and I'm gonna have Apple Arcade. So leave me alone.
Oh, okay. My bad. See, if you make that much money through a podcast. Loso has the most shows, therefore he makes the most money.
Yeah, I make a lot of
So
money
he-
off of the videos here, so I can afford to all these subscriptions.
I decided to stop by and make.
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
Okay.
Oh, it's on Hulu?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to watch the animated version, go ahead and watch it on Hulu.
Yeah, the cartoon version.
Anime.
Yeah, and then Netflix has Cowboy Bebop.
How
live
dare
action.
you call it cartoon?
It's a cartoon.
It's not a cartoon. What the fuck? I mean, technically, yeah, but I mean, that's kind of rude.
All right, well, this leads us into Final Punch Out.
It's like me calling Los the Mexican. Final Punch Out!
You can do the cartoon anime discussion.
No.
All right, so
Final Punch Out.
and Final Punch Out, get a
3B.
3B.
Activate 3B right now.
Final Punch Out. Now, in this segment, we give our final takes, opinions, either to do with the show or not. We don't care.
It's
We're just gonna
whatever.
tell you
It's
what
a
the hell
free-for-all.
we think.
Free-for-all.
If you don't like it, you can comment or dislike the video. So,
Perfect.
So go.
Final Punch Out.
Final Punch
It's
Out.
basically, it reminded me whenever I said that when I call you, like if I were to call you Mexican, when people call me Mexican,
Mm-hmm.
I've had people straight up.
Wait, you're not Mexican?
What?
How long have I been on this show?
Well, the whole reason we have you on here is because we thought you were
Yeah.
Mexican.
Alright, just to clarify things, I'm not. Sorry to burst y'all's bubble, I'm Asian.
This is our last show.
And she was never heard from again. No, I've had people straight up speak Spanish to me in like drive-thrus, at restaurants, at work. Actually, people are still finding out that I'm not Mexican. Like a lady last night when I was clocking out, she was like, "Oh, you don't speak Spanish?" I was like, "No. Why would I?" She's like,
Pendeja.
You
No,
know,
pendeja.
You know what they call me in the streets? Pendejo.
Oh my god.
Anyways, all right, yeah, that's my.
That's your opinion.
That's my little.
You don't.
That's
Do
my
you?
opinion.
You don't
No,
like it.
No, I don't.
Okay.
It's
You
just
hate
weird.
it.
No, it's weird because people start speaking Spanish and I'm like, "Qué?" In my like
Just call them.
most American accent.
Just call them
ever.
pendejos. Simple.
No, that would be
And they'll stop
rude.
talking to you. Period. My final punch out. I am tired of old people not wanting to learn anything.
Wait, what?
For God's sake. Oh no.
What kind
I don't
of
want
old
to
people?
download that app. And yet you got the newest fucking Apple, but you don't know how to download an app.
So you're talking
You don't
about
know how to
JP?
use your own fucking email.
I don't think you're talking about JP.
No, I'm talking about these fucking elderly people who just give up on learning things
Yeah,
after a
fucker.
certain age.
I think it's just because they're whatever they're used to, they just stay with it, right?
No, so fuck that. I hope that when I fucking turn 50, I don't just turn the switch off and be like, well,
50
I've hit my limit.
50 is not old.
60. Whatever the fucking age it is. 80, 90. I hope I always want to learn new things. Technology-wise, fucking just knowledge, just anything. But these motherfuckers fucking come over here and don't want to learn any more shit.
Come over where?
come to me in the service
The fucking streamer house. They come over here.
in the service industry that I work in and don't want to learn anything else.
Wait, so you tell them about like
New technology
okay,
that would make
we
their
have-
life
we
better.
have this app that you can download.
A
You're
fucking app.
We have this app you can
A
download.
username. A pet. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let me help me.
I'm
No, I
sorry,
can't help you.
Man, I don't want you to download this app.
I'm just like, come on, man. Learn new things. I hope I never stop learning new things. I hope all the old fucking people out there would just learn new things.
Oh,
And that's
yeah.
my final punch
Kind
out.
of like old people driving, in a way. Like I feel like they shouldn't.
No, old people shouldn't drive.
Like
Get the fuck on the road. You're a danger to everybody else. You're risking my life because of your dumbass wants to drive to the bank to ask someone to print out a fucking transaction history that you could just pull up with your app. That's my final punch out.
All right. Well, if you're not old, I want you to go ahead and download the YouTube app, download Anchor and Spotify and the Twitch app, and follow us on all of that.
Or are you fucking too old for that too?
Go look at the camera 3D.
Uh-huh.
But anyways, after all that, make sure you download your apps, all right? And then follow us. All right, through podcast and everything, number 3. Okay?
And we'll be doing a Game of Thrones stream after every Game of Thrones episode. We're looking at doing it 9 Central right after the show. But some of these shows run an hour and a half. Remember?
So it's
No,
gonna be
they're
bad.
all an hour.
No.
Sometimes they
They
run.
already showed the runtime.
All right. Well, you're done. Anyways, we're gonna be doing a stream right after every Game of Thrones to go over it. Join the discussion at twitch.tv/thedulcegirl. Turn the notifications on so you know when we go live and we start talking GOT. We would love to hear from y'all what y'all think of the episodes. It's the last, yeah, you old shits. And it's the last season, so come on, join us. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be talking shit. Whoever dies, we know a lot of people are gonna die.
Sunday. When does Game of Thrones?
8 Central,
8
and we're
p.m.
gonna be doing the stream at
what
9
day
Central.
does it,
Sundays.
This
Sundays.
Sunday?
April
14th
14th.
is the beginning.
Boom.
April 14th is going to be the first cam show that they do for Game of Thrones, so go ahead and tune in. If you don't make it to that, you can watch the VODs.
On Tuesday.
That are available on Tuesdays?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Monday. Oh, wait, no, that's our podcast. Our
Tuesday.
VODs will be available on Tuesdays, so you can tune on that. And also, our Hump Day show, since we mentioned it earlier, I'm going to mention it again. Hump Day show, we're going to be talking about the NBA playoffs, so go ahead and tune in on that Wednesday at 10 a.m.
That's it.
it.
All right, we're out here.
Download your fucking apps.
Download
All
apps,
people.
damn it.
And I'm not Mexican. I'm still not Mexican. I'm very, very Asian.
Nah.
We're gonna have to check the Carfax on that.
Yeah, I want a DNA test.
Yeah, 23andMe.
Yeah.
23andMe. All right. I'm M, aka Elias. Over here, the Dulce Girl. This is Lowe's Public Enemy 59.
Hey.
Don't forget to follow us. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell. Get notified. Follow us on Twitch, Throughway Podcast. Yeah. All right. Can we have the camera 3 be our outro?